So, Laura, we went on a trip to Bosnia and Herzegovina to meet young representatives from NGOs, from political parties, from various initiatives. What have you learned from this trip?
I think the most important thing that we've learned as a group is that there is no black and white story in Bosnia, which means it's also on ethnical level, and cultural level, and historical level, and in any other level. I think that this is extremely important from the people at the region. So, for example, me being from Croatia, also like to, even though we all know it, but always to remind ourselves that the situation isn't easy, and that's the reason why salvation of problems is hard to achieve. And I think this is this notion, when it comes to solving problems, needs to always be there.
There is a huge issue in Bosnia and Herzegovina with ethnic segregation, on the political level, on the society level, but also when it comes to the educational level, which is quite important. Is there a way to change it? We have been to Jajce, we have been to this, we have visited the town where there is the school, basically two schools under one roof. So what do you expect from the future? Will there be a change? Will the politicians in Bosnia and Herzegovina change this educational system and so erase this ethnic segregation, at least in schools? Because in school there are people who will actually one day evolve in grown-ups.
Exactly. I mean, at one point, all of them will be political beings, future voters, and the basics they need to learn are in school, which means, of course, finding solution when it comes to segregation is crucial if in 10 or 20 years we want to have a proper state with right of law, with anti-corruption laws, and probably a new member of European Union. And I believe that this is, of course, this is also a part of the story about reconciliation. And but when it comes to reconciliation and dealing with history and dealing with, at the end, segregation in schools, you need in Bosnia. This is such problematic topic or problem that you need to take baby steps. You need to start with having memorials together, all three parts together. Then the next step would be a recognition of other victims, and then at one point, of course, to have mutual history that will be taught at school, and then new generation of peoples who will be proper political beings and good members of society.
So when it comes to the future of this country and the youth, you have an optimistic view on this?
Yes, I do. I mean, even though, especially now, situation here is really bad, and young people and older people are leaving country rapidly. I mean, numbers are horrible. But during this trip, we met many people, many young people who want to make a change, who have a vision how things should look like, and I mean, how much they can. They're trying, and this I believe that only this will to change things is enough not to lose hope, because at one point things will go better. Because just the most important thing is not to completely lose hope, because if you do, then there is not a chance that things will change. But if you do, there is possibility. So I believe that no one should stop hoping and trying.